Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is a video on selflessness and being selfless. Now, it's important to give for sure. It's really important to give. I recommend it. I'm a giving person. I've given different things in my life many, many times. I'm always giving. And giving has a certain feeling that you feel good, right? Like it makes you feel really good. Now, for you out there, I really think that, if you are selfless, let's say you're totally selfless. Let's say you're so selfless that you've forgotten about yourself. You don't do anything for yourself. You feel like you're old. You feel like you're doing nobody a favor by even existing. You're that depressed, right? I mean, most people that watch my channel, I'm hoping that's not their situation. But in case you are like that and you're just seeing me and you're thinking, holy, like, how does she do it? She's always so positive. She's always so happy. But part of it is because I'm a giving person. But another part of it is because I do things for myself, like I'm giving for sure. I do a lot of things for other people, and I do a lot of things for other people, like way more than everybody else does. I've seen some people think, are you crazy? Like, why would you do those things for people? Because I'm just so giving of my time and different things. But yes, um, and I donate as well. Like I'm kind of like a donator as well. So for me, it's kind of like, well, I understand that for me, in order to be really happy, I need a combination. I can't just be a giver. Being a giver is nice, but if you're only a giver and you're suffering because you don't allow yourself to feel good about yourself or your achievements, or you don't feel like you have an identity. Let's say you've lost that. Let's say you feel like you're kind of like, well, let's say you feel like, you have to give or else you're not important. And you don't care about how you look because you're so giving that for you, you're just like, I gotta give and that's all my identity. Maybe you feel like the person that you're giving to is suffocating you, but you don't know how else to live and you've never done anything for yourself. At that point you have to, as you can see, even though I'm a very giving person, I'm very giving, I'm totally giving. Like if you saw what I did, you'd be like, nobody does those things. But if you saw how I look and how I carry myself on my channel, you're probably thinking, that's not true. You're probably thinking you must be totally selfish. You must be only doing things for yourself because you look so good that it's got to be true. But I work a lot of hours so I can give to my friends and family. So pretty much to my friends and sometimes to my family, but my family's all doing well, so I don't need to give to them. But yes, so I mean, I give to my friends sometimes because I'm just that kind of person. But I mean, and I've donated before and stuff like that, time and stuff like that. But yes, I volunteered at a hospital for 20 years before. So, I mean, for me, it's not something that I don't take seriously, but I have a life. I do a lot of things for myself. And I'm very kind of like, well, if you're going to be someone that gives, you have to give to yourself. Because if you don't give to yourself, you're only fooling yourself, You're not going to last a long time because you're always giving to everybody else and you kind of just run out of energy. So, I mean, it's important that you actually give to so many people and yourself. But number one, you have to make sure you're happy and healthy and strong, right? Like, if you're anything less, you're not doing yourself a favor, right? So it's important that you recognize that yes, giving is important. Yes, being a giver is truly awesome, and it's very rewarding. Yes, but sometimes you just suffocate in it because that's all you're doing, and you're not doing yourself justice, right? So it's important you recognize, yes, I'm a giver for sure, but I have to do things for myself sometimes. And maybe that means I have to give a little bit less, just a little bit less, not too much less, but just a little bit less. Maybe you're volunteering 20 hours a week and you work 40 hours a week, you're like, well, maybe if I volunteered 15 or 17 hours a week, then I have more time for myself. Or maybe maybe you give to your friends when it's their birthday, you give them a big present and they give you nothing in return, right? So you're kind of like thinking, well, maybe I should give a little bit less to my friend and then focus on using some of that extra money for myself, right? So it's kind of like, well, you have to take care of yourself. And you don't have to do a drastic change. Like You can give a lot still, just kind of like make sure you take care of yourself, right? Or maybe you're the type of person that's like, I'm a giving person. I don't really, I'm kind of focused on that. I don't focus on my looks or anything. Maybe you're kind of like the kind of person that's like, I'm not going to focus on taking care of myself or my beauty or my self-care because I'm busy giving to someone else. Yes, that's not a good thing, right? You got to give to yourself, at least self-care. Give yourself rituals of beauty. You need the rituals of beauty to make sure you stay strong and stay tough and look good. It's important to take care of yourself and look good. Some people don't like beauty and don't want to be part of that culture. But if you're anti-beauty because of some reason that's kind of silly, then be like, well, no, that's got to change, right? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy my show. It's so much fun. Thank you. Bye now. Just going to post for the remainder of the video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.